colonial warfare during the late 19th and early 20th centuries was marked by unique challenges and complexities. In this environment, artillery and officer training played pivotal roles in determining the outcomes of conflicts. This article delves into the nuanced treatment of colonial warfare, highlighting the critical importance of artillery and the evolving methods of officer training. The significance of artillery in colonial warfare. A technological superiority. Artillery represented a significant advantage for colonial powers, providing them with superior firepower against indigenous forces. Suppressing resistance. Artillery was instrumental in suppressing rebellions and uprisings, exerting control over colonized territories through sheer firepower. 2. Adapting artillery for colonial environments. Mobile artillery units. In colonial settings, the need for mobility often required the development of specialized artillery units capable of rapid deployment across varied terrains. Siege artillery. For operations against fortified positions, siege artillery became crucial in overcoming entrenched resistance. 3. The evolution of officer training. Colonial warfare is a testing ground. Colonial conflicts served as a practical training ground for officers, where they could apply their knowledge and adapt strategies to the unique challenges presented by the terrain, climate, and local forces. The blend of tactical and diplomatic skills. Officers in colonial warfare needed to possess a unique blend of tactical expertise and diplomatic acumen. They had to navigate cultural sensitivities and establish rapport with local leaders. Challenges of asymmetrical warfare. Guerrilla tactics. Colonial warfare often involved engagements with irregular forces employing guerrilla tactics, which required officers to adapt their strategies and methods. Counterinsurgency strategies. Officers had to develop effective counterinsurgency strategies to combat irregular forces and maintain control over colonized territories. The legacy of colonial warfare. Shaping modern military doctrine. The lessons learned from colonial warfare, particularly in terms of artillery deployment and officer training, continue to influence modern military doctrine, particularly in counterinsurgency and asymmetric warfare. Ethical considerations. The methods employed in colonial warfare, including the use of artillery, continue to be the subject of historical and ethical scrutiny, prompting reflection on the conduct of armed conflicts. The treatment of colonial warfare, particularly in the context of artillery deployment and officer training, exemplifies the complexities of conflicts in colonized territories. It highlights the adaptability and innovation required of military leaders and the enduring impact of these experiences on modern military strategy and ethics.